What's going on, guys? Dion here. I'm here with my newly purchased used Tesla Model 3. I'm here today to give you guys a comprehensive breakdown of everything that goes into purchasing a used Model 3. I'm giving you all the things to look for, and I'm giving you all the things that you need to know prior to getting your Tesla 3. Stick around, watch the content, let's get into it. Here we are inside the cabin. The cabin's really quiet, just to let you know. We're inside the cabin of my newly owned used Tesla Model 3. Long range, all-wheel drive. So there's a couple of things that you really gotta look for when you're making your purchase of your Model 3. Number one, confirm that everything you're getting on the Tesla that you're purchasing is exactly what is stated. The vehicle may come with different types of drive types. So, for example, I have the all-wheel drive model. You might get a rear-wheel drive model, or you may have an all-wheel drive model. Usually one of the big things to look at is the sticker badge on the back, but don't just go by the sticker badge. Also go into the settings of the vehicle. By checking into the vehicle's software settings, in the lower left-hand corner of the Tesla screen, if you're coming and you're testing the vehicle out, you will see what is written exactly under what the vehicle is. It's a Model 3, long range, dual motor. This will be your easiest way of identifying exactly what kind of model your vehicle has. Number two, check all functionality of the vehicle. Make sure everything like your horn, your blinkers, your flashers, your lights, everything works. Your turn signals, you gotta make sure that everything is electrically sound because this vehicle is about 99% electric. And that's not even a pun. The whole vehicle is basically driven by the main computer. So you have to make sure that all of your electronics are functioning properly when purchasing a used Tesla. Number three, get down, get low, get dirty. Make sure when you're looking at the Tesla, you bring something with you like a mirror or an LED flashlight, or both actually. You're gonna wanna get under the vehicle. You're gonna wanna make sure that none of the hardware appears to be missing off of the vehicle. You're gonna wanna check and you're gonna wanna be diligent to make sure that it looks the same on both sides when you're checking for hardware. Missing hardware means that there's potential service that might have been missed out on and you might not know about it. Take your mirror and you'll run it along the bottom edge of the car on both sides. You should probably be about maybe 3 to 4 inches in with your mirror just to check and see if there's any hardware missing and make sure that it looks parallel on both sides as far as the equipment is concerned. Number four, check your tires. Teslas are notoriously heavy cars, so they run a little bit stronger on the inside of the tire than they do on the outside. Make sure to take a look at the tires on the inside just to see what kind of wear you're dealing with on the tires. A good rule of thumb is to turn your tires completely to the left and completely to the right and just feel on the inside just to see how much the tires have worn since the last owner has had them. Number five, make sure that the equipment that was supposed to be with the original owner comes with it in the second vehicle. The one thing that you should definitely have the next time you get your Tesla or the first time that you're buying a pre-owned Tesla is to make sure that it comes with a standard charger that all of the Teslas are equipped with. I've currently got mine charging right now, but this is basically what the cord looks like. It's pretty decent in length, so you might have you get a little bit of space when you're charging next to a house with an outlet on the outside. Number six, check the trunk. The frunk?
Bruh.
No, not the frunk, the trunk. You want to make sure that your Tesla doesn't have any type of water damage or moisture damage. You don't know who's had the vehicle before you. You can possibly tell where the vehicle's been before you took ownership of it, but you don't know the conditions that the vehicle were in. So one of the main things that you can do is you can lift up the inner lining of the trunk and feel your hand underneath where the metallic part is. Try not to be too rough. I know it comes up on the patches on the side, but you can feel your way around and you can feel if there's any moisture. If you don't feel too confident taking it off while you're looking at the vehicle, that's okay. You want to at least place your hand firmly on the matting and you want to check to see if there's any dampness, wetness, or any type of moisture. If it feels like there's moisture, that may be a red flag. Tip number 7, taillights, headlights. Look for moisture in those two things. Those are one of the biggest culprits for water leaking in. As far as moisture is concerned, you'll get clouding and condensation. right in the front of your headlights and right in the tail lights. So make sure you look around to see if there's been any water leakage, because this can become a costly repair if necessary. Tip number 8, be sure to look at the glass. Take a look. Look at the seams between the car, okay? Tesla's standard, everything comes from the factory. If things don't align on the doors, for example, if the doors aren't 100% aligned from back to front, that's okay. The one thing you gotta make sure that you look out for is the glass, okay? The glass can be a very costly repair. On my Model 3, it's in 3 parts, okay? So you wanna make sure you look along the seams to make sure there's no cracks, no chips, no stars in the glass, okay? Like I said, this can be a costly repair if it's neglected. So make sure you take your time looking at the vehicle. Tip number 9. This is probably one of the biggest tips I'm gonna give you. Don't be afraid to ask. Information is your friend, especially when you're looking at anything pre-owned. You want to make sure that all of the information that you're getting is accurate. You want to make sure that all the information is recent, and you want to make sure that anything that you have questions about, you ask about it. If you don't ask, you don't know. So if there's anything on the vehicle, if you see anything on the Carfax and the history report, which you make sure that you have, by the way, you got to make sure that you look into that stuff. You got to make sure that you take any necessary steps to make sure that the vehicle that you're purchasing is a quality vehicle. The vehicle doesn't have anything wrong with the vehicle as far as the title is concerned, and you want to make sure that the vehicle has relatively good miles and a relatively good price, and it's competitive in the market that we're in today. You got to make sure that you're doing everything that you can to get the best bang for your buck. Wow. Tip number 10, ownership. That is going to be one of the things that you got to figure out. When you purchase a used Tesla, the previous owner may still have their information accessed right into the center console here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get all the information for the vehicle, and then you're going to want to try and take ownership of the vehicle. There's going to be a link in the description that's going to tell you exactly what link you need to go to create an account for Tesla. If you have iOS or you have Android, you're going to download the Tesla app, and you're going to go onto the Tesla website and create your account, and you're going to add this vehicle by the VIN. Now, if the vehicle says that you cannot do that because the previous owner still has access to it, you're going to have to contact Tesla customer service. That's one thing that I wish I knew before purchasing this vehicle, is that I would have to go through the process of reaching out to the original owner, which I can't do. In most cases, a lot of people probably won't be able to get in contact with the original owner. So you go through Tesla customer service, you'll be able to get all the information that you can get from them. And then once you do that, you'll be able to submit some information to them. If you can't access right away, submit that information to them that they require. And then hopefully within a few business days, you gain access to your Tesla, because a lot of things you're gonna run into a lot of issues. Number one, you're not gonna be able to use the supercharger the way that you should. You're not gonna be able to pay for it. It might be linked to a previous account. So if you go and you try and use the supercharger, what's gonna end up happening is you might be able to charge it the first time, but then it's gonna say you need to pay. Okay, and then you can't pay because you don't have an account linked to your Tesla. Make sure you get an account linked to the Tesla. Put your payment information on there, and then you can use the superchargers freely. You might get one free charge, but after that one free charge is up, then you're out of luck. You have to use the at-home charger, and it takes a while to charge if you don't have the one that's connected directly into your electric system or your electric grid. So you're going to want to make sure that you do that. That's a big thing. Anything as far as connectivity, that's another big thing. You want to connect and get all of the internet features on your Tesla, you're going to want to make sure that you get all that taken care of, because as far as getting that subscription, $9.99 a month plus taxes, of course, applicable, you're going to want to make sure that you have that account linked so you can make that payment and you can access all the great features that the Tesla has to offer. Tip number 11. If there's anything left from the previous owner, you're going to want to make sure that you completely reset your Tesla and everything that's on there goes back to the original way. I hope you can hear this. I'm going to honk the horn and let me hear what this sounds like. Does that sound like a moose or something? I'm hoping that that's just an added after effect, because I don't know if I'll be able to deal with the horn that sounds like that. It sounds like a moose. If anybody can identify that, please let me know down in the description below, because I don't know what kind of animal that is. Even if that's an animal, if that's someone getting their foot rolled over by a Tesla and the audio was recorded, I don't know. But if you know what that is, please let me know. I think this vehicle was somewhere up on Northeast, so it may be a moose or something like that in the United States. So let me know in the comment section below. There's methods of how to reset the Tesla on the internet. I can't help you with that right now, but I'm sure there's definitely a lot of videos you can look up to reset your Tesla back to the, I'm guessing, the factory settings. So get into that. Make sure you take care of that right away. And step number 12, just enjoy the process. Enjoy everything you get to learn about the vehicle. Enjoy the test drive on the vehicle. If you like it enough to take it home, make sure you follow all of these steps and you look at all of these things and confirm that everything looks good. You know what I mean? There are a lot of costly fixes on Tesla, and you're going to want to make sure that you get all of your ducks in a row and everything that I mentioned in this video, especially for used Teslas, is taken care of. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you get yourself a Tesla. I hope you love it. I love the way the vehicle drives. It's a great vehicle so far. I've only had it for maybe 2 days, but I think it's an amazing vehicle compared to the vehicles that I've had in the past. Great drive, smooth drive, great acceleration, and they've got little things here and there that I'm still learning about that I find just so fun and so cool. I definitely love to do more videos like this, but we'll see in the future what I can do as far as tech videos and other fun things that other fun toys that I can get my hands on. So without further ado, I thank you. If you enjoyed this video, if it was informative, if you liked it, please be sure to turn that bell notification on, turn that like button blue, turn that subscribe button red, blue. I'm not sure how the YouTube system works yet, but be sure to subscribe to my videos, turn those bell notifications on, and be updated every time that I come out with a new video. Hopefully something entertaining, hopefully something you like, and I'm just glad that you guys stuck around to the end to watch all of this through. Great luck to you, good luck to you. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much, you guys.